Hey guys, it's been a while. This is going to be a two-part update. Part number 1 being about my life, part number 2 being about my spirituality, on 2 completely separate videos, and it's not insanely long. If you saw the video that I posted up yesterday, you will see that I have a second son. And the reason for why that is significant to me is because, well, I never really went into the details about what happened after I had Tyler through YouTube, but I didn't explain it on my Facebook page, which is unfortunately private. Well, not unfortunate, but you know what I mean. To give a backstory, I had not taken very good care of myself while I was pregnant with Tyler. And I hadn't gained so much weight. I gained 60 pounds when I was pregnant with Tyler. And my body, after I had my C-section with him, hadn't retained so much fluid that I was diagnosed with peripartum cardiomyopathy 5 days after I had him. Hi, Shadow. Basically what that means is, due to the fact that my body hadn't retained fluid, and my heart was pumping so hard in order to just keep itself going and get oxygen to the rest of my body, my body attempted to drown itself, and I went into, excuse the cat, heart failure. My ejection fraction was below 35% when I was admitted back into the hospital at 5 days of postpartum. And I was essentially hours away from dying because of this. And Shadow is bumping my hand, so. But the reason for why it's significant to me is because I was 25 at the time, and doctors, all except for one, who were hounding me in order to get my tubes tied. They did not want me getting pregnant again because of the cardiomyopathy. But the one doctor that actually gave me hope had stated that he had experience with women who had gone through it and hadn't recovered, and in order to basically give it 2 to 3 years and see where I was at. Well, a year after I was put on my heart meds, my insurance ran out, and so my pills ran out, and Kyle and I made a decision of, well, let's see how my body does without pills. They were dragging me down anyway. I mean, I was taking Toprol, and it made me exhausted. Like, utterly, completely exhausted, and I could barely function. I had to take it before I went to bed. And I do not suggest doing this. It was just a personal decision on my part, and if something would have happened to me, well, that would have been my own dumbass mistake. But I actually managed to survive. I managed to function without the pills. And in order to, I hadn't gotten up to 200 pounds before giving birth to Tyler. Before becoming pregnant with our newborn John, who will be 5 weeks on Monday. I was down to 179. So I hadn't lost it very much, but I also wasn't as educated in, how to take care of myself as I am now. I gained 20 pounds during my pregnancy with him. I was 199 the morning of my scheduled C-section. And within think it was a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks, I had lost 36. And I'm kind of maintaining around the 165 mark right now. Yeah, almost 5 weeks of postpartum. Hi, honey. And I will be transparent. I had the excess skin. I still had the jiggliness from, you know, both the weight gain and having John. But it is what it is. And, oh, yes. Back in July, while I was still pregnant, I ended up having to go, hi, honey, having to go up to Little Rock in order to get some heart tests done. When they originally did my echocardiogram down here, they said that everything was fine, but we didn't actually, or at least I didn't know what the ejection fraction was. After our appointment up in Little Rock, which is a 3-hour drive from here, we found out that my ejection fraction was over 60%. So I have managed to completely recover from my peripartum cardiomyopathy. Now, mind you, my OBGYN did not want me going into labor because of this. I was given Lasix, which is a diuretic, as soon as the C-section was over, and I was given 3 Lasix to take home. I was told not to take 1 in, you know, around the 5 days postpartum mark because of what happened the last time. And I took that 1 pill, and I didn't feel like I needed it, but I did it anyway, just in case. And I have not touched the other 2. So, my body is back to taking care of itself in that sense. Just like the old days. This damn cat. But it's been a crazy wild ride, and I did tell people through Facebook about my pregnancy and kept them updated, and I did not want to mention anything through YouTube or out in the vast general public because I did not know how this would go. You know, I was not supposed to be able to give birth, let alone carry a child for full term. Again. You know, I was pretty much told that if I did carry another child, either I would have to have an abortion or I would end up dying. Well, thankfully, neither has happened. And this is not me bragging. I am going to put that out there. I'm not here bragging. I know that I have gotten beyond lucky. There are women out there who don't get as lucky as I am. You know, they don't recover, or worst case scenario, they end up dying. Pretty much either as soon as they're diagnosed, before they get diagnosed, or they try again, and yeah. But we were worried when we first found out that I was pregnant. Excited, but worried. But took all the necessary precautions. I'm still... my goal is to lose some more weight and get back to where I was before I got pregnant with Tyler. And then some. And, so yeah. Life has been a little bit crazy with a newborn and a 3-year-old. Yeah, he's 3. It's been that damn long. But we've been doing okay. So, just thought I'd let you guys know. Now, as for the other video, I have no idea when I'll be able to get it recorded and put it up, but it is in the works. I have some cleaning up there to do. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.